mostly clear skies out there, but high winds have developed overnight for the morning hours, keeping temperatures pretty steady in the 60s for a lot of us, if not the upper 60s. Look at Omaha, Lincoln, and Falls City all at 69 degrees. Something we don't look at a ton, or we're going to start looking at more as we get into the spring months and eventually the summer months. The dew point, it's in the 50s. That makes for a sticky and balmy start to the day as well, with some more moisture in the air. But overall, dry vegetation, high winds are going to lead to higher fire danger again across eastern and northern Nebraska. Wind speeds are sustained around 20 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts around 30 to 35 miles per hour. This will last through the morning, and then by the afternoon, I think our wind gusts will pick up a little higher, around 40 to 45 miles per hour at the south to southwest. Not too much to look at satellite radar. There are some clouds increasing for portions of the panhandle. That's as the system is deepening through South Dakota today. It will drag a cold front through the state, and that'll be the focus for some thunderstorms to try to develop after about 6-7 o'clock tonight. There is a small window that these could be severe really tonight into the early morning hours of Saturday, but I think the main threats are going to be on the lower end of anything. And you can see that cold front really stalls out about there, right toward the Platte River. So Columbus, northeast Nebraska, maybe a chance to see some of these storms toward almost Grand Island, and then they're weakening past about midnight. There is a marginal, just level 1 out of 5 risk for this that extends from North Platte to McCook all the way up through northeast Nebraska toward Sioux City for the time frame of about 6 p.m. through 2 a.m. But I think even that severe risk after about midnight is dropping off with this marginal risk. It does shift to the south and east for Saturday night. So we've had now a few nights in a row where we've had a risk for severe weather. This looks like another conditional threat like we saw last night, though, that I think most of the storm development will be happening to the south and east of Nebraska. So let me show you that here as we go throughout Saturday. This is our next system arriving on the heels of the one passing through South Dakota today. And you can see on the north side of this system that is developing through eastern Colorado and western Kansas, we're going to see some precipitation, kind of spotty in nature, some rain getting going throughout Saturday afternoon and evening, and even some snow for the sandhills. So some much needed precipitation for areas that really need it, as a drought is severe to extreme in the northwest corner of the state. But then as we go into Saturday night, here's those thunderstorms developing toward Kansas City and Missouri, and those quickly clear to the east. So not a great chance of us seeing any of that, but we could be in a small window to where an isolated thunderstorm or two pops up in far eastern Nebraska Saturday night. So keep that in mind. But then into Sunday, this system continues to track to the north and east, and we see some spotty mixed precipitation Sunday. It doesn't look to be a big deal, but it may make for a little bit more of a mess on Sunday. This is overall what we're looking at for precipitation through about Sunday afternoon. Kind of disappointing for a lot of us, but some much needed moisture again to the north and west. But a lot of this falling in the form of some snow through Saturday evening, with some higher totals through northwest Cherry County, and a little bit more into Sunday that maybe tries to accumulate a little bit north central Nebraska, maybe toward McCook, but it's not a lot. That's through this weekend. Temperatures will drop to the 40s by Sunday. I think Monday is our only day going forward in the near future that will have a rain-free kind of day before rain chances pick up again for early April.